Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us, we have Cambium Networks President and CEO Atul Bhatnagar to discuss how Cambium is uniquely equipped to help first responders and aid agencies fight COVID-19 through wireless connectivity solutions. Atul, it's great to have you with us. Thanks so much for joining us on Trade Talks.
Thanks, Jill.
All right, now tell us about wireless connectivity and what you are doing to fight the coronavirus and bridge the digital divide.
Jill, first of all, thank you for having me here. Cambium Networks and our global network of partners, service provider, customers, we're all working together. We're working with communities. We are improving connectivity as people rapidly shift their work to home. Home has become the location of work. And also education. Children are home, college students have come home. So with this change, there's a dramatic increase in the load on the network. Every service provider we are working with, every telecom operator we are working with across the world, they're seeing, I would say, four key dynamics. The first one is that overall network traffic has increased 30 to 70%, driving the need to build network capacity across the board. The peak traffic, it used to be more like evening peaks when people are doing video streaming. Now this is with e-learning, students at home, as well as entertainment going at the same time. The peaks are throughout the day. Also, I think the customers are asking for service package upgrades because you need more capacity in home. And the last key thing we are seeing as a key dynamic is more public Wi-Fi locations are necessary, whether it's school parking lots, whether it is hospitals, so that ad hoc Wi-Fi networks are a necessity. And previously, the network used to be, they were designed for more downloads of content. So it was more unidirectional, higher speed. But now you also need to upload. Students are uploading the homework. You're doing more, video conferencing calls across the board. So you need both upload and download at the same time. One of the advantage of our network is that it's very rapidly deployable. It's high capacity, and it's very easy to manage. Those are the kind of key things we really pride ourselves. And our partners, our customers, they really want that rapidly deployable outdoor Wi-Fi hotspots. And while school buildings may be used, they may be closed for the social distancing, the students really need the internet, and not everyone has great internet at home. So we are also working with our partners to create drive-in Wi-Fi hotspots. So they're using outdoor access points where students can have full access to the school internet to upload and download assignments from their cars, so making it very flexible. The last point in this is that rapidly connecting hospitals, because the number of patients coming in is increased. You have to monitor them. So using mesh technology, we have a partner in Barcelona called Iber System Solutions, and they created, a very good mesh network to interconnect cameras on each room to allow healthcare workers to easily monitor isolated patients and save considerable time, roaming into different rooms or fundamentally another level of efficiency. So by and large, I would say education and healthcare are two very critical areas, along with these outdoor drive-in Wi-Fi type hotspots. That has been a key response from us.
So Atul, this dramatic increase in uploading bandwidth from the home as everything is conducted, we're doing school from home, is that impacting the networks at all?
Yes, because now you have a lot more video traffic going back and forth. You need more capacity, number one. Secondly, I think in general, the pattern of traffic used to be, as I said, more heavier traffic during evening. Now you have throughout the day that load. So network operators have to scale their networks. They have to make sure they have additional capacity. So that's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, it's really quite remarkable how quick they've been able to pivot. Now, wireless connectivity has proven valuable to first responders and aid agencies and other disasters. How does that make Cambium Networks uniquely equipped to fight against COVID-19?
Yeah, excellent question, Jill. The wireless solutions we provide are very high capacity, as I said. And what we do is make sure we can rapidly deploy, and you can manage it very easily as the networks get going. And the first responders and aid agencies we work with in the wake of any disaster, we want to make sure that it's very reliable. It's mission critical. So let me give you a couple of examples that will highlight that. In the Thai cave rescue, we worked with responders there and had outdoor Wi-Fi right outside the cave. So the cave rescue workers could communicate with each other, send the videos, those type of things. California wildfires, same thing. We created our partner, a channel partner who works with us. They created that ad hoc quick network so the firefighters can communicate. Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico, Hurricane Dorian recovery in Bahamas. So there are many, many situations across the world that mission criticalness, that scalability, that high capacity, and that ease of management that drives the creation of these networks and first responders. And we make sure as a company that we bring that kind of goodness to the world.
In addition to education and healthcare, what other industries do you serve?
Jill, one of the things I think this pandemic has proven is that broadband, internet connectivity, wireless connectivity, these are lifelines. If you don't have it, you're at a significant disadvantage. So connectivity is for everyone. In addition to enterprise healthcare, disaster recovery in these enterprise segments, we also serve oil and gas industry, for example. We serve retail. We serve water and electric utilities. All of these require mission critical networks, high performance networks. And communications infrastructure for industrials, oil and gas, utilities, smart cities, they all require connectivity of sensors, controls. So this we call industrial Internet of Things. In addition to that, local and national government, defense networks. Wireless is going everywhere. Wireless is the fabric, which is easy to deploy. And now the performance of the wireless networks is matching the high-speed gigabit networks. So you'll see a lot more of wireless into these new segments for public safety, smart cities, industrial IoTs type of things.
All right, Atul, thank you so much for everything Cambium is doing for us.
Excellent. Thanks, Jill. Thanks for having me.
All right, you got it. And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.